So student, we are going to discuss the question paper that we had on Sunday on 29th August 2021. Okay. So we had the test on the biology part that you are going to face on the term 1. So this question paper is going to be very important for you. Okay. So we are going to discuss the first question. It says pepsin differs from the trypsin in that it digests. Okay, let me check the options. Okay, so option A says protein in alkaline medium in stomach. So no, in stomach acidic medium is present. Okay, so A is not our answer. B, protein in acidic medium in duodenum. No, duodenum basic medium is present, means alkaline medium. So B option is also not correct. Option C, protein in acidic medium in stomach. Yes, because protein is being digested by the pepsin and pepsin is formed or the transformed from the pepsinogen in presence of HCl, which is acidic acid in nature, acidic in nature. Okay, so pepsin in acidic medium get activate and digest the protein in stomach. Okay, so option C is correct. Is it, everyone? And what about
it's correct.
yes, option 4, protein in alkaline medium in duodenum? No, because protein is being digested in stomach only in acidic medium. Okay, so any doubt in this part on first question?
Sir.
Okay, Yogesh, if you want, you can take screenshot for each question. Okay, so any doubt here? No, na? So we are going to discuss the next paper. Next question. Second question. Second question says, if salivary amylase is lacking in the saliva, okay, which of the following event in the mouth cavity will be affected? So the carbohydrate will not digest, is it? So digestion of carbohydrate will get affected, is it or not?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. So let me check the answer. First option says protein breaking down into amino acid. Protein breaking down into no. Protein is not been digested by the amylase. Starch breaking down into sugar. Yes, that is yes. That option B is correct. Let's see option C. Fat. Fat is been digested by lipase. So C is also not correct. Absorption of vitamins. No. So only option B is correct. Starch breaking down into the sugar will get affected if saliva is not going to secrete in mouth cavity. Okay. Everyone understood that question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
also. Okay. Yogesh. Okay. Next question. An enzyme. Okay. An enzyme that act only in acidic medium. Pepsinogen.
Pepsin.
Yes. So pepsin option A is correct. Rennin no, trypsin no, and amylase no. Only pepsin is the option. And in stomach. Okay. Question number 4. Which of the following statement about the autotrophs is incorrect? So we had to find incorrect option. So first option says they synthesize carbohydrate from carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Yes, it is correct.
Yes, it's true.
Correct.
Yes. They stored carbohydrate in the form of starch. Yes, it is also true.
It's true, sir.
Question number option number C. They convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrate in absence of sunlight. No, it is not
False, sir.
correct. Yes. So our answer will be option C.
Sir?
Yes, because we have to identify incorrect option.
So D will also be false, right? Because
They
sunlight is the
first trophic level in the food chain. No. They consider the first trophic level in the food chain. Yes.
Sir,
Autotroph-
sunlight plays the first role in the food chain, right? Then the plant comes.
Yes. But in trophic level, we have autotrophs, then we have heterotrophs, or we have producer, then herbivorous and carnivorous, like this. Okay, so at the top, or not at the top, at the base of the trophic level, we have autotrophs. So it is also right. Sunlight is the only radiant energy which is coming all over our universe, in our solar system also, from the sun. So that we are not taking into consideration. So in trophic level, we have only the autotrophs at the base, and then we have herbivorous, then we have carnivorous, then we have super carnivorous or apex carnivorous, and then we have decomposers. Is it? Yes, option D is also correct. So let me check.
Okay, sir.
Yes, option C is only incorrect. Anudev, you got the answer, I hope.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in trophic level, at the base, if we will draw the pyramid, at the base we have all the herbivorous. No, all the producers. And then we have herbivorous. Okay? Okay. Question number 5 says, pancreas produces. They
Pancreatic
produce,
juice.
yes, but
Pancreatic juice.
they contain digestive enzyme as well as hormones. 3 digestive enzyme and 1 hormone? No, they secrete 3 digestive enzyme, but 2 hormones are there. No.
Yes, sir.
One is called insulin, and another one is called. I didn't remember the name. Lupin or something. Let me check the answer for that. It is still visible, no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go through the Google. So hormones and enzymes. Enzymes and hormones secreted by pancreas. So fat, starch, enzyme break down into sugar, which is the amylase, fat, lipase, and starch, again amylase, and also trypsin and chymotrypsin is there. And they also help to digest to enzyme like making hormones. These are the table through. Okay. Hormones are secreted by the pancreas. See, glucagon. Yes, glucagon, insulin, and glucagon. Okay. You got the answer. If you want to write, you can write. Yes. The hormones secreted by pancreas are insulin and glucagon, and they are very, useful in order to control the glucose level in the blood. Okay. So just remember insulin and glucagon. Okay, everyone. So option B is correct for that. Let's see option C. 2 digestive enzyme and 1 hormone. No hormone. No. So 2 hormone, 1 will be the correct. Okay, so option B is correct. Let me check the answer. Yes, option B is correct. Yes. Now option question number 6. Question number 6 says, which of the first part of the small intestine? Who is going to answer?
So the duodenum.
Yes, duodenum is the answer for that. Yes, good. Cecum, ileum, jejunum, duodenum. Option D is correct. Okay, everyone, you're getting the point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, option D is correct. Now, question number 7. It says, what are the functions of human respiratory system? Just single option means you have to write here. So you are having the writing option or not?
No, sir.
No, that's why I have given marks to everyone for that question. Okay. So what are the main function of respiration? Respiration have functions like exchange of gases. First, then removal of the waste and the foreign particles from the respiratory system through the sneezing and breathing out.
Sir, production of energy.
Production of energy, yes, we can say. We can say oxidation of glucose. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so these are the many functions that we have, and also it helps like other functions. Let me go through that for other functions. First, gases exchange of the cellular respiration process. Yes. Sound producing by the vocal cord. Yes. Whatever the voice you are hearing from my side and I am hearing from your side is nothing but due to the vocal cord function, and it is a part of respiratory system. Is it? Because whatever the air we are breathing out, which is coming through that Adam's apple, is it? Larynx. Everyone.
Larynx.
Yes. So it also helps in producing sound. Then abdominal compression and helps in urination. Passing of the feces and the childbirth. Okay, yes, it is also the use of respiratory system, because whenever we are breathing in and breathing out, so by which our stomach is getting contract and relax. Okay. Laughing, yes. Sneezing by self cleaning, yes. And respiratory surface, yes. In order to clean the respiratory surface, we like old people, they are having the laughing club where they are laughing without any reason. Okay, by which they are cleaning their respiratory system. And by sneezing, see, like this, we used to sneeze, and during that process, most of the like foreign particles, bacteria, virus has been removed out from our respiratory system. Is it? So these are the very important function. Okay. Yes. So I want everyone had to take a screenshot for that. Functions of respiratory system. And you have to write it down on your notebook also.
Done, sir.
Everyone done?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, okay. Next, question number 8. It says the final product of glycolysis is. What is the final product of glycolysis?
Pyruvic acid.
Yes, pyruvic acid. And pyruvic acid, or it is also called as pyruvate. So yes, option D, pyruvic acid. Okay, of sometime if pyruvic acid is not there, if not there, then you have to identify the pyruvate. Okay, which is also the same. Acetyl coenzyme A is also there, no? But when pyruvic acid enters inside the mitochondria, okay, that time pyruvic acid converts into acetyl coenzyme A. So pyruvic acid is the answer for that. Okay, question number 9. Which element is used in synthesis of protein? Which element is used?
Sir, nitrogen.
Yes, nitrogen. Because all the nitrogenous bases are being used. Nitrogen bases, we have purine, pyrimidine. In purine, we have adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, purine, and pyrimidine contain 4 types of nitrogen bases. Okay, so they are made up of the nitrogen only, amine. So nitrogen will be the answer for that. Let me check. So hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. So nitrogen oxide, option C is the correct. Okay, everyone. Now, question number 10. You are not replying again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, keep replying, beta. Okay, next question. The energy releasing process in our body or the cell is called as respiration. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Respiration.
Sir, which question is this? Okay. Okay.
The energy releasing process is called as Both of them respiration. Option B.
Sir, both of them, right? Sir, photosynthesis also.
No. Photosynthesis is the formation of it is using radiant energy and converting into the chemical energy in the form of food. So it is not the releasing process, energy releasing process. No. Energy releasing process is only the respiration. We can say it is energy storing process. Anudeep.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Because radiant energy is being stored in the form of food. So it is energy storing process. So releasing will be the respiration. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Question was like tricky as well as very nice question paper. Okay, 11th question. One cell thick vessels are called as, okay, the vessels means they are nothing but the blood capillaries. Okay, so which blood capillaries or maybe artery or vein which is only one cell thick? Huh? The vessels which supplied blood.
Artery.
No, not artery. It is arterioles or capillaries, blood capillaries itself, because they are supplying blood to individual cells.
So you were lagging in between.
Probably your voice is lagging for me also. Okay, now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was saying, question. So blood capillaries which supplies blood to individual cell, they are made up of the one cell thick vessels. Okay, so let me check the answer. Arteries, no. Arteries, they are made up of many cells in their like layer. Vein, no. Capillaries will be the answer for that. So option C is correct because they are supplying blood to the individual cells and their blood pressure is not much. Okay, so blood like capillaries will be the answer for that. Pulmonary artery, no. So option C is correct. Yes. Question number 12 now. So any doubt in question number 11?
No, sir.
Sadab?
Sir, if aren't capillaries both veins and arteries?
Yes. Because
then how can we say that it's one cell?
Okay, let me share the notes where I can explain. Wait a second. Let me share the note one. One note is. Is one note is visible, everyone? Everyone, is one note is visible? Everyone. Okay. Am I audible? Sadab? Am I audible, everyone? Anudeep? Am I audible? Everyone do reply. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So suppose this is the main artery. okay, which is releasing from the heart and which is called the aorta. This is called as aorta, and which is the main artery which is emerging from the heart. Okay, this is the part of the heart. Okay, so these blood capillaries, okay, these are blood vessels. They are supplying blood to the individual organ, individual part of the cell. Okay, so there are many. They are breaking down into the many branches like this. Okay, and just using the last capillary which is going to supply blood to the individual cell. Suppose here we have the cell network of the cell. Okay, here we have the network of the cell. So these are the cells which require nutrient as well as oxygen. So this is the main artery which is a very thick because it have to withstand at high pressure. Because when ventricle contracts, blood is supplied to the arteries at a very high blood pressure, and we know it is about 120 mmHg. Is it or not? And in veins, we have only 80 mmHg. Is it or not? It is also called as systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Okay, so in artery, we have 120 mmHg of blood pressure, and which is very high. So that's why in order to withstand at that particular pressure, arteries have a very thick wall. Okay, but when blood is supplied to individual part of the body, then blood pressure is reduces automatically because many blood capillaries, we have in our body where blood is going to supply in order to provide energy and in order to provide oxygen and nutrients in order to produce energy. So that arteries becomes very thin and very numerous. So numerous blood capillaries, they supply blood to the individual cell, okay, are called as capillaries, and they are only single walled thick. Okay, so their wall which is made up of the many layer, but blood capillaries, okay, they are supplied to the individual cell. They are made up of only one layer thick wall vessels. Okay, Sadhab, understood that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's why that even blood capillaries, and when, see, suppose this is the cell. This is the blood capillary which is supplying blood to the cell, and from here the vein which is again going to emerge out from here, which is again very numerous. Then many that veins, they are combining in order to form the blood vein, and then vein again going to connect with the superior vena cava which supplies blood to the heart back. Okay, so at initial level, when the arteries supplying blood to the cell and veins, okay, the capillaries, they are going to receive blood or deoxygenated blood from the cell. They are made up of the single cell thick vessels. Okay.
Yes, sir, but how is it only one celled?
One cell means what? There are many cells, but their wall is made up of this. See, one layer of the cell only, like this. Okay.
But that still doesn't explain that it's one celled.
One cell thick. Thick means the
but the thickness wasn't even mentioned in the question, was it?
Yet, no, it is mentioned there, no? Let me
No,
see.
sir, it just says one cell thick artery.
Yes, one cell thick. Yes.
I thought it was one cell hyphen thick artery or
No,
thick.
no. I think
okay, yeah, it's my mistake.
One cell thick. Okay.
I thought one cell is different and then thick vessel is different.
So one cell thick means it is the width of the wall of the vessels. Okay. So capillary is the answer for that. Next, question number 12. The common phase between aerobic and anaerobic respiration is called as what? Anudeep is going to answer that question. Anudeep. Anudeep, you there, beta? Anudeep, Amrita, Amrita.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
हाँ.
Yes, sir. You.
Where were you? Anudeep.
Sir, I
Everyone,
just.
start your cameras, beta. Everyone.
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Whenever I am sharing screen, you guys used to switch off your cameras. How can I monitor each and everyone? I have to plan then video cameras at your study room, right in front of your study table during the class. Is it? Huh? Okay. So, Amrita, I have a question for you.
Sir, can you show the options?
No, without option. Without option, I won't answer.
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt, sir.
Pyruvate, I guess.
Pyruvic acid, yes. Pyruvate or pyruvic acid. This process is called a beta glycolysis. When glucose converts into pyruvic acid, this process is called as glycolysis. So the common phase between aerobic and anaerobic respiration is the glycolysis. Okay, I think someone is saying something. Who's
Me,
that?
sir, Himanshu.
Himanshu, yes, Himanshu.
I'm asking that, sir, our term one will be on OMR sheet or, sir, on sheets only?
That can't say now.
And the date is not final yet, no, sir?
Yes. It is going to be decided by your school only.
Sir, probably November, right? Probably November.
Yeah, October, November, yes. Because on March you are going to face your final examination.
Sir, and we'll write an exam in our school only, sir?
It has not been decided. It depends on the situation. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to check the option for glycolysis. First option. Krebs cycle, no. Oxygen cycle, no. Tricarboxylic TCA cycle, no. Only the glycolysis is there, which is common in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Is it? Yes, Amrita was right, but Amrita was quite Amrita, you was clear, but you was not knowing the main process, which is called as glycolysis, beta. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 13. In which of the following vertebrate group or groups heart does not pump oxygenated blood to the different part of the body? Yes. Which part?
Sir,
option.
fishes, sir.
Yes, fishes, because fishes have the gills. And in gills, oxygen is being absorbed and carbon dioxide being released. So oxygenated blood is going to supply through the gills only, not by the heart. So fishes will be the answer. So here we have the species. So species of fishes is Pisces. Okay? Everyone. Everyone do reply. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
You are not replying again. Okay.
Sir, what exactly is the PISCES?
It is a species, or it is a group. It is called as the phylum. Like a human being is from Homo sapiens, then all the birds from apes, all the amphibians, like we have frog, they can live in water as well as on land, are called as amphibians. Like all the aquatic, like fishes, Only fishes are called, they like kept under the group called Pisces. Okay? Yes. Okay, so question number 14 says, which is not excretory organ? Okay, Ahil is going to answer that question. Ahil, you there? Do speak, not don't type. Just do speak. Ahil.
Sir, he answered kidney.
Kidney. Ahil has given kidney. Let me check. Not
Sir,
excretory.
kidney is an excretory organ, right,
Yes,
sir?
kidney is the main excretory organ. Liver is also there. Pancreas are not there.
Sir, pancreas would be there because it gives the digestive enzymes, right?
But it is not excretory part, no? But liver is, removing toxin from toxin. Most of the toxin is been removed by the liver. So it is again excretory.
Then how is skin an excretory organ?
Because skin, we are removing the excretory material in the form of sweat. Kidneys in the form of urine. Liver in the form of toxins. Okay, excretion means what? The removal of waste material out from the body. So kidney is filtering all the nitrogenous waste from the blood, no? It is main excretory part. Sadaf?
Yes, sir, I know that.
Yes. So pancreas are not there because they are not. Yes, option D is correct. So see here we have explanation, I think. Yes. In human, kidneys are the chief excretory organ. Okay. Other than kidney, lungs, liver, skin also helps in elimination of the excretory waste out from the body. Lungs removes the large amount of carbon dioxide. Okay, the significant amount of water every day. Okay, and the liver secretes the bile containing substance like bilirubin and biliverdin, and they use to degrade the steroid hormones, vitamins, etc., which are present in our body. Okay, they are being removed out from the body with the help of the enzyme which are secreted by the liver. So liver is again used as an excretory organ. Most of this substance pass along the digestive waste. Okay, and skin contains sweat gland. See, skin is also there. It contains the sweat gland, and which remove the sodium chloride and small amount of urea also. Okay, lactic acid also. Okay, which is secreted by the skin. So the pancreas is not an organ of digestive system and endocrine system of the vertebrates. Okay, so in human, it is located in the abdominal behind the stomach and functions as a gland. Okay, everyone. So pancreas is the answer for that. Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So take your screenshot, it is very important. Done?
Done, sir.
Everyone done? Okay, next question. Question number 15. Question number 15 says, which of the following contributes most of the transport of water from the ground and on the leaves of the tall trees? So there are two processes. One is called as transpiration pull and other is called as root pressure. So let me check root pressure. Transpiration pull will be there because in most of the plant during the daytime when oxygen is being released, stomata are being opening, that time water molecules are also being releases. So it is called as loss of water. Okay, and this process is called as transpiration. And this process helps to pull water from the soil root to the all other part of the body. Is it? So transpiration pull will be the answer for that. Let me check option. Root pressure sufficient is not responsible. Capillary rise of water in xylem. Yes, it may be the answer. Breaking down of ATP, no. Cohesive of the water and transpiration, yes, transpiration pull. Option D is correct, beta. Yes, option D is correct. Okay, transpiration pull helps in transport of water from root to the various part of the body of the tall plant. Okay, everyone. Next, question number 16 says, what is the path of the translocation in the food in the plant? Translocation path. It takes place with the help of phloem cell by ascent of sap. It is called as ascent of sap. Everyone, you know that or not? So food is manufactured in the leaves, yes. From the mesophyll cells of the leaves, yes. Food enters the phloem cell. Okay, so phloem cell is the answer for that. Phloem cell, with the help of phloem cell, food is being transported from one part of the plant to another part. Okay, and this process is called as ascent of sap. They are then transported along the phloem in different part of the plant. From the phloem cell, draw the food and as per their requirement. Okay. So this process of transportation of food from one means leaf to the other part of the plant is called as beta ascent of sap. Okay, everyone, keep replying.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Question number 70. Which big vein brings deoxygenated blood from the body part to the right auricle or right atrium? The superior and inferior vena cava. Okay, so vena cava will be the answer. Let me check. Superior vena cava, yes. Superior jugular, no. Inferior vena cava, yes. So option A and C is right. Inferior jugular, no. So option A and C is right, beta. Option A and C, yes. Okay. Question number 18 says, which of these juice is secreted by the pancreas? Pancreatic juice. Is it? Trypsin, pepsin, bile juice, both A and B, both A and B. Because bile juice is secreted by the liver. And trypsin and pepsin is secreted by the pancreas. So option D will be the right. Option A and B. Let me check. Yes, option D is correct. Okay. Next question. Question number 19 says, the diagram below represents the group of organ in the human body. Okay. Urine leaves the urinary bladder by the passing through the structure labeled. Okay. Oh,
They're labeled D.
Yes.
Which would be the urethra.
Yes. Label B is the correct. Okay. Let me check the answer for that. Yes, D. Oh, it is removed out from the body.
Yes, sir. I said D,
yes.
The urethra.
Yes. Urine. See, C is the urethra, and that D is the part.
Sir, C is the urinary bladder. D is the urethra.
Yes. Urinary bladder. Yes. Where urine is being stored. Yes. Option D will be the correct. Yes. So last but not the least, question number 20. It says the filtration unit of the kidneys are called as nephrons. I think someone has asked the same question in last class. Who's that? Nephron. Who was that? So any doubt in this question paper? Okay. So here we have completed discussion of our question paper beta. Huh? So I will upload that on your YouTube channel. So if you have any kind of doubt, you can go through the video also.